Howdy folks. This is one of the last recordings that I will make of the current AETHERLAB that I have in this apartment because I'm moving out and it's going away. I'm of course going to set up again in the new apartment, but it will look different and it will all be changed. So I thought I'd do one last little send-off to show you what it currently looks like and just a little sneak peek of how it ended up. So I'm going to change the camera around and give you a quick tour. Here's the bathroom. It's not really a lab in there. I didn't go quite that far. But yeah, this is the final setup I had. Had all these goodies. Various blades and metals and antennas and crystals and minerals and lots of owls. And this one got a lot of love. This shelving unit was always so popular. We got this crazy unit pumping out here. This thing is quite the powerhouse. Testing out one of my latest sigil work antennas on top. It's yeah, it's a beast. Lots of candles down there because I do enjoy the good smells. And that shelf back there kind of got gutted a bit. I took out the device that was there. It's a spinning tangle that's in the corner over there. I'll show you. So yeah, I mean, I know it already looks messy, but that shelf especially is kind of like, what's going on there? Well, it got gutted. And over here, I often slept on this couch. I like sleeping in all of this. There's so much good energy in here that how can you not fall asleep in it, you know? So oftentimes my head would be over here and I'd have all these cool little devices just doing their thing as I sleep. So I'd always fall asleep very fast and I'd wake up feeling quite rested. So lots of various fun devices there. A little cloud buster back here with a frequency generator plugged into it. So just testing out various frequencies always. That was a massive 3D printed piece that took about 16 hours to make that egg. I love it though, but yeah, it was definitely quite the tricky one. And this piece, of course, incredibly powerful. I'll have to have a whole video just describing this eventually, but for now, I'm just gonna show it off. And I love that you can pump in frequencies into this guy as well. You can do a stereo left and right channel, so you could pump a full song through it. It's quite excellent. A little sigil I'm working on down there with just numbers. That was fun. So yeah, I just wanted to give a chance to see what the final layout was for these shelves. And these have been changed a number of times. Like I'd say at least 4 or 5 times. And there were little tweaks here and there, but I would say there was 4 or 5 times when everything was shifted around. Well, not everything, but significant chunks were shifted around. But this was the final one that it was in for this apartment before it all got moved away to a different place. So I thought it deserved a proper send-off. We got another cloudbuster there and another cloudbuster there. And they both have plug-in capabilities. They have a extension cord wrapped around the core in a way to create a Mobius coil that then creates scalar waves, theoretically, that then excites the ether even more. And that is the entirety of AETHERLAB. AETHERLAB 1.0. And there you go. You see what it looked like, and it will look different in the next apartment. I'm hoping it's going to be bigger and better, and maybe more organized, and maybe more precise in exactly the components I want to describe to you and how they work. But it was a fun 6 months, and you got to see me try just various things and new materials and new arrangements and what made them strong and what made them maybe not work so well. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to bring better material and more in depth analyses of the mixing of ether and metals and crystals and woods and seeds and just all these elements together to make the most opportune and most powerfully positive subtle energy matrix that you can. So I hope to bring better stuff in the coming weeks and months, but for now, it's a send off to AETHERLAB 1.0. Thanks for watching.